Good day, sir. My name is Benjamin Rolian from SBIT2B, and in this video, I'll be showcasing my finals project in IPT 101. So my website is about shirts, as you can see, and I named my website Benjamin's to make it simpler. So it's just after my name. So what you are seeing right now is the homepage of my website. So the website contains of navigation bar and the contents. The homepage just simply shows photo from of t-shirts and the brand logo, and a short description about the product where style meets substance and every stitch tells a story. So this is the homepage. So let's move on to the second page, the shop page. So the shop page contains a form and a shirt demo. So the form allows you to modify this shirt. So we can change the color, black, white, black, white. So let's just stick to white. And this input field here, back, it allows you to enter a series of text that can be printed in the back of the shirt. So let's try adding my name in the shirt, Benjamin. So it is live, it is inserted live. So this is the size. So when you click it, it just update the selected size of your shirt. So after customizing our shirt, we can now click checkout. The checkout button shows a window where you can enter your delivery information. So let me use the delivery information I've used earlier to make things faster. So full name, mobile number, region, province, city, barangay, and street. So this is the summary of my order. So if I click buy now, it will loading. Please work. So after some time, the website will say order success. So let's click OK, and it will simply revert us to the homepage of the website, and let's check the database. So I've used SAMP, and this is the database of my website, the shirt DB. So the shirt DB contains a single table called orders. So the order table stores the records of the orders. So that may show all. Okay, and yan. So this is the customized shirt we have customized earlier with the back print of Benjamin and the size of XL. So now let me show you the code of this website. So I've used ASP.NET, and this is the .aspx file of this website. So it has CSS, then HTML, and again a little bit of JavaScript. So let me show you the C# or the code behind of the .aspx file. So this is the code behind. This is the insert function. and that would be all. It just simply inserts information into the database. And finally, the web config. So this is the connection string. So it's just the connection string of the website, or of the database. So that would be all for my finals project, and thank you for watching.